Good morning and welcome to Adam's Home Prep. I'm Adam and today we're going to be talking about long-term water storage. I utilize a product called WaterBrick and you can learn more about it at waterbrick.org. Please note, I am not affiliated with them. This is a product I like to use. Things I like about WaterBrick is they're each 3.5 gallons. You can buy a half one, but I like the full 3.5 gallons that they sell. Now the great thing about them is they come with removable handles and they're easy to transport. So if you live in an area with wildfires or hurricanes, you can have a couple of these on hand to ensure that you have clean water. I have 12 of these for 42 gallons. I've calculated for my family of 4 that I would use this water for cooking needs and other needs if necessary. But I figured about 42 gallons would suffice for a month worth of cooking. Now I encourage you to do your own research and figure out what's best for your family or just you on your own. So a couple things with WaterBrick. You want to make sure that you order a spigot. So this will make it easier for you to serve yourself the water rather than opening the top and trying to pour it in individual cups. I really do recommend you buying a spigot. Another thing that I'd like to point out is that water storage should only be for about 6 months in these, unless you're adding an additive, which I'm going to do. I am about 8 months overdue for cleaning and emptying the WaterBricks right now. If you're not using a treatment solution, you should only have water in here for 6 months. So you need to cycle these out and clean these every 6 months, okay? So one of the things that you need to do before you start cleaning these and treating them is you need to have a clean kitchen. Now I've spent the morning cleaning the kitchen. So this is suburban America. This is a pretty nice kitchen as far as I'm concerned for a family of 4. So you should make sure that you clean your counters down, you have your sinks clean. You want to make sure you have a clean area to rinse these out and put in clean tap water, okay? So through the magic of videography, videos, movie making, I'll be back in a brief second here with about 12 of these empty. Okay, now we have the water containers empty and rinsed out, and we're going to be putting 20 drops per gallon into these. So each one of these is going to receive 70 drops of ion water purification treatment. Per the back it says 20 drops per gallon, 100 drops per 5-gallon drum, or 1 ounce per 55-gallon drum. And you're supposed to store these out of direct sunlight. Now, in my basement I have some rather large shelving units for survival-related items in storage. And I also put the sails for my boat there. So it's a good idea to keep anything you have in your basement off the ground. So these sit about 6 inches off the ground in my basement. So just a minute here and I'll fill one of these up and we'll go through putting the drops in and see what it looks like. It shouldn't be very eventful, but I'm going to do a video on it anyway. And we wait while 3.5 gallons of water fills. And at this point, only 11 more to go. Yeah. Okay. It's worth it. If there's ever an emergency. So here's the really fun part. We're going to take 70 drops and put them in this 3.5 gallon storage cube. Okay? So let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm not going to torture you this through several hundred of these, so you get the point. So this 3.5 gallon storage unit for water from WaterBrick takes 70 ion water treatment drops, okay? So moving on. So one of the important things you need to do when using a product like WaterBrick with screw-on caps here is you need to check the back to make sure no mold grew in there while it was stored. So I've just cleaned and rinsed this off. Now this little piece goes in there to help make a good tight seal. All right. just like that. And you want to get the seal wrapped around the inside there. Okay, see how it's kind of squishy? That's good. So we can now put this cap back on, all right? And there you have it. You've now cycled out your water. So one more thing I do is after I put the top back on, I stick it over the sink and jiggle it around a little bit to see if anything's coming out of it, because this is going to be stored on a shelving system in my basement. So I don't see anything leaking out, and that's good. So always check your water. We've got the handle back on and it's ready for storage. Oh, there I have it. 12 filled 3.5 gallon containers totaling 42 gallons, all done and resolved. Right, Lucky? That's right. So thank you for watching. I hope this has been educational. And please tune in to Adams Home Prep on YouTube and check out adamshomeprep.com for more information on prepping, tools, survival, sailing, and more. Bye.